Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Tuesday the 30th of May 2023. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there, I channel for twin flames, divine masculine, divine feminine, seeing what's going on there. But I also give mini reads in there as well, 1 question reads. You can book in for those 1 question reads. I'll pop a link for it in the description box below and also one up there too. You don't need to come live, but I will be doing it in the live show, the next live show that I do. And so if you book in for that, what I'll do is I'll do it right at the start of the show and then send you the link to the show so that you can watch that replay. I also offer private readings as well from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also one up there too. I get them out within 48 hours if you're ordering them. If it says it's sold out, it's just sold out for the day, so do check back a day or so later. And you can ask questions in that if you want. You just click on the Contact Us page after you've booked in. But you can put any questions that you've got for your reading in there. So what's in the energies for everybody today, this Tuesday? We've got the beauty of age, so us being older, wiser, all of that kind of stuff. Your maturity could be coming through today or getting benefits from it. We know in the kind of cultures that we've got and in a lot of the world at the moment, age, as you get older, you get kind of more disregarded, which is kind of silly. I think it's always been the case, in fact, when younger people kind of disregarding older people and, you know, not even thinking that they're going to get old themselves, which of course everyone will, especially if you're lucky and you're not, you don't have an untimely death. But when we experience it ourselves, yes, there's some downsides to it, but there's many more benefits to age, I would say. But then I'm saying that as a person who takes very great care of myself. It's my #1 priority above anything else. So what I'm trying to say with this, the beauty of age, I'm getting from this that you might be experiencing the benefits of age more so than the downsides of it. They've got synchronicities today as well, so synchronicities happening. Magical kind of a day. What else? What else? Change. So there's change happening. Feels like good change to me. Let's show you that side instead. Feels like good change to me. So let's get some tarot out and find out more details about all of this. What's in the energies for everybody today? Starting out with the Queen of Swords. It could be about boundaries, this, because we do generally, as we age, get better at saying no, get better at having boundaries, get better at knowing ourselves and not really caring what other people think, that kind of stuff. Anyone else experience that? Let me know in the comments below. Stuff that we used to put up with when we were younger, there's just no way when we're older. Then we've got the Page of Pentacles. So you could be getting news of something about a job or a raise, or something about money, or something about a material thing. It could be about something breaking. It could be about gaining something. I don't know. We'll get deeper into that when we get the clarifying cards out. We have the 3 of Pentacles here. Could be learning or teaching today, or some kind of collaborations. And Judgment. Making good decisions for yourself, choosing well for yourself. Discernment. Tell us more. So what's this Queen of Swords about? Something about boundaries. Yeah, perhaps the bright side, the good side of aging, when you uphold a boundary today or set a boundary in place. You might see, say if it's in the workplace, you might see the younger ones around you not doing that and them getting the repercussions from that, and you're seeing that and going, I'm glad I'm not young like that and don't have any boundaries anymore, because you've experienced that. Page of Voices, yeah. You could be watching other people with a lack of boundaries and seeing their repercussions and thinking, that's not me anymore, I've come so far. Okay, what's behind this? Well, it's growth, isn't it? It's got to be growth. Isn't it, guys? What's behind this? Or healing, perhaps? Forgiveness. Interesting. forgiveness is behind that. So it's getting to that point of almost not caring if somebody asks you to do something or not. They're not trying to test your boundaries. You're just giving you the option kind of thing. So it's more about you being easy about other people and their requests of you, not taking it heavily and going, yeah, okay then. Not that kind of energy. It's just a clear no. And you don't feel like people are putting on your energy anymore. Page of Pentacles. So you could be noticing people around you with a lack of boundaries. And you're like, yeah, been there, done that. Don't do that anymore. I've changed. Page of Pentacles could be hearing something about some kind of a physical thing or about money. Queen of Emotions that you're receiving. Seven of Inspiration that you will need to protect. So you could be getting a promotion. You could be getting a bonus or something like that. You could be receiving some money. Your children or partner or someone in your family, someone around you might kind of lay claim to that or say, oh, now I can buy this thing for me. And you go, no, no, we won't be doing that with my money. It's that kind of thing. So you're receiving something today, or if it's a physical thing as well that you're receiving, it's for you. If someone else kind of wants to claim it, do you know what I mean? Especially with children, right? You get something for yourself and your kid's like, oh, I like this, I'm going to use this. And it's like, hang on a minute, that one's for me. And there's masculine energy behind that as well. So they could be receiving something from masculine energy, or you could need to get into your masculine energy and have boundaries around that too. So another thing about boundaries today, hey. Three of Pentacles, could be learning or teaching something today. Gives you clarity about Five of Voices, about keeping your heart open. So drawing up a boundary isn't about getting angry and fighting the person that's asked you to do something. It could be something about that. Yeah, you could be teaching about anything. Something that you've got clarity on about saying no. It could be saying no, but still having your heart open. Because the Five of Emotions here is about defrosting your heart. It's about circumstances that would previously have you closing your heart down, not anymore. So you could be teaching someone else to do that too. Or just realizing that you've learned that now, that you're not doing it. It's like, wow. In situations like this before, I would have said yes and been resentful. Instead, now I'm saying no, and I'm not even bothered about being asked about it anymore. Duality. That's interesting. Something just popped into my mind. When I had abundance issues, I used to be really bothered. Like, even if people asked me the price of what I did, I would hear that as like they were asking for a discount, or they were having a problem with my price, when they were literally just asking the price of it. And instead of just saying the price and being cool about it, I used to like, well, you could have a discount, I used to do the strangest things. And I think a lot of women especially might recognize this, especially if you've got your own business or had to sell your own stuff. We have problems that men don't have with that kind of thing. Men are more likely to just say the price, but women, yeah, we can have problems with that until we learn not to, And I've been on the receiving end of that as well, of say going for a massage or going to a healer. Healers are especially bad for this. Going to a healer and it's like, how much does it cost? What's the price? And then they talk all around it and don't want to tell her the price. Like, what's the price? Just tell me the price. And when I've been on the receiving end of it now, I realize, oh wow, yeah, it's just a straightforward question. But when we've got an issue about money or about something, about charging for what it is that we do, about being valued and all that kind of thing, then a simple question, we can make it a big deal when it's not a big deal, and we can end up resenting the person for asking a simple question, So what's behind this? So it could just be realizing that you've learned something. Duality is behind that. You've been on either side of it. You've been on either side of some kind of a situation today, and you realize that you've learned so much since you were young, kind of thing, since you did it differently. Judgment card, having discernment. Need to have discernment today. Oh, I'm talking too much. I don't have much time left. I've got to go live soon. Four of Materials and the Three of Emotions. So discernment about holding your energy back, perhaps being invited to a party or being invited to some drama, it could be as well. Holding your energy back from that. So being more discerning about that. You just don't need to involve yourself in it. You know, you can get invited to drama or all kinds of things, arguments, but you don't need to say yes to that invitation. You can just say no, new day. And that could be you realizing that, you know, so much has changed now. You just get involved in that stuff and I don't anymore. So what about our love lives today? Speeding through this. Trust. Could be having trust issues in our love lives today. That could be coming up. Or you could be realizing that you no longer have trust issues anymore, that you don't need the other person to be who you want them to be. And it's just like, okay, showing me who they are, that's okay. I can make my decisions now, knowing where they stand. When everyone's clear about what they want, who they are, where they're at, being, you know, clear with communication, then we can make good decisions for ourselves. We don't have to be like, but they should have said this and they should have wanted to do this. We've got working through your feelings and breathing through the tensions. So, yeah, there could be change with regards to relationship today when you realize, you could possibly be realizing that someone isn't as straightforward as you've learned to become. You could have got involved with people, friendships, romantic relationships, when you were triggered by all this old stuff and weren't necessarily being clean in your own self, you know, clean in where you're at, being, you know, totally honest, like saying the no's when it's a no instead of saying yes when it really is a no, and stuff like that. And being honest about your emotions, honest about when it is a no for you. And so you could have been attracting people into your life that were similarly of that messy kind of an energy. And as you're coming to the right side of that, you might be realizing. Anyway, no more cards are coming out of that. Control is out. Could be having some control issues or realizing that you had some control issues. Keeping people around you that were a match to your old self and then trying to get them to level up. Ooh, such a waste of energy. It's such a waste of energy. You don't need to do that. What else in our love lives? We've got sensuality. Interesting. So sensuality. So not everyone is going through this within their love lives. It could be sensual times for some of us. Tell us more. What's in the energies today? Okay. We have the tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. We're getting there. We're growing up eventually, hey? Fan, romance, celebration, party. That could be something that you're invited to and you could be saying no to that. Make up your own mind, of course. And a horseshoe. Good luck. And chain, a chain of events that will affect your life. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out shortly for your answer, but it's just a bit of fun because this is a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull one of these out of my bag or cards out of my bag here as well, if you want one of them one question mini reads, you can get one of those. Book in at any point. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. I know I'm not going to put it up there this time, but you can find a link for that, and I will do it in the next live show and then send you the link to it. I can also use those in private readings as well. Book yourself in. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. After you've booked in, click on the Contact Us page. Put any questions that you've got for your reading in there. I should be live now. I've talked too much in this. Okay. How best to deal with these energies today? We've got the Queen of Swords, of course, about boundaries, and the Nine of Swords as well. Nine of Wands, sorry. This is about healing yourself. Healing all of that stuff before that had you not doing your boundaries, not having your boundaries and all of that. So all about boundaries today. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is yes. Go for it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like, click on that subscribe button with that notification bell, and I'm out of here. Have the best day ever. Bye.